Good morning, ducks! Yeah, Doug, you can come out. Oh, guys, I'm feeling better, but you wouldn't believe what time it is. It's 2:30. Well, new time, 1:30 duck time. I slept till 11 o'clock today. The inhaler, whoa, what a difference. Last night, I was on the couch laying there and I couldn't sleep because my wheezing. It was about 11 o'clock, the wheezing just stopped. But I got to take it easy because I can't, I know if I do anything exerting, I'll bring the wheeze back. And that's the last thing I want. I want to get better. So I'm not going to do much today. I'm going to do egg recon, give the ducks some water, do the food, all that kind of neat stuff. Made a call to my neighbor about the geese. He hasn't called back yet, if he'll take them. I'm hoping he does, because this week, guys, honestly, not going to do much. I'm gonna play low. Gonna take it easy, because I got to get better. This has really scared the crap out of me this last week. Just listen to this. They want to come out really bad. Unfortunately, not going to happen, because as soon as I'm done my chores, I'm going back into the house to relax. Well, I'm going to do one job. I have to do one job. Is that yesterday I discovered I put my normal rubber boots on and they got a leak. So I got two pairs with leaks, and it's so maddening, guys, because these are like $95 rubber boots, safety toes, steel shank, all that kind of neat stuff. They've got almost 90% tread. They look brand new, except that they get this, the rubber gets fatigued and gets a crack in it right at the ball of my foot, and they crack and they leak, and it's like the rest of the boot's in perfect condition. So I've used silicone and it ain't working. I gotta cut all the old silicone off of it, and tomorrow, I think, when I go into town, I'm gonna stop at the tire shop and see what they have for like a rubber patching, because it's got to work. Like, I gotta. Huh? Okay, look at this. There's an egg. The crows. I saw a crow this morning outside here. So the crows are going into the pen and stealing duck eggs. Unbelievable, man. Mother Nature, right? Just never lets up. So tomorrow I'm hoping to go to the tire shop. And I got to also unload my buddy's quad runners in the back of the truck. I don't even want to get the ramp. I got to dig the ramp out of the back of the garage so I can back it out. But I don't even want to exert myself lifting a ramp today. Actually, guys, just being out here talking with the fresh air, my lungs are getting sore. All right, I got to get this done so that I can relax, because honestly, I got to go and be a lazy slob and lay on the couch. Well, Doug, we got crow problems. Now they're going into the pen, stealing eggs. Right? Pretty soon we'll be outside all the time. And Doug can do his job. No sign of coyotes. Haven't heard anything. Everything's actually been really, really quiet. Well, maybe it's because I'm dead to the world. Oh, man. I actually slept like unbelievable last night. The inhaler, whew, what a difference. Oh, water's running here. Yeah, like unbelievable difference. I'm so mad at myself that, well, I shouldn't be mad at myself because I couldn't have drove to the hospital. I should have taken the taxi like I thought. But you know, honestly, guys, I thought it was a cold. I thought for sure that's what I was going through. Okay, I'm back. I had to unravel the hose. Where was I? Oh, brain fart. What was I just talking about? Going to the hospital cold. That's right. Oh. See, I'm not totally together yet. So, I should have went to the hospital. I should have got in the cab and gone. But I thought, you know, when I broke my fever, that, no, Dutch, you're not coming out. Oh, this is a real mess here today. I thought that when I broke the fever, that, it was over, you know, like, there was just a cold and, you know, nothing to worry about. You know, no idea that was a viral infection. A nasty viral infection. Look at this. How do they know it's time to get out of the pen? Oh man. Like, think about this, guys. The last time they got out of the pen was last fall. How do they know that? How can they remember something from, what, almost 6 months ago? 5 months? Soon, ducks. Soon. Oh, a little blood in that girl. Looks like she got into a fight. What happened to you? Someone pulled on your wing? The wind is not that nice, actually. I should have my other hat on. I can feel it on my ears. That's amazing how they know that it's this time of year. Get out of here. Right, nothing like playing in disgusting water. Oh man, this pen's gonna need some serious cleaning. Soon. Yeah, Miss Scovey going at it. Okay, let's get egg recon happening here. See what's going on for the eggs. Dirty ducks. I don't see any eggs in the pen. Crows must have got them. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, the fresh, cool air, not agreeing with my lungs. I felt way better inside. But if I exert myself or do anything, like I know for a fact, even if I unloaded the quadrant out of the back of the truck, just hauling the what you call it, the ramp over there would it wouldn't be good. I know I would have a breathing problem. My best case scenario right now, even though I would really love to be outside and, you know, I'd actually like to take the quadrant and go down and to see what it would be like to knock over some bulrushes. Because, like, who wouldn't want to play on a quadrant? But I know I would pay, and I don't need to get sicker. I need to get better because, man, oh man, I went through a rough week. It was, and I can't believe, honestly, guys, I don't believe I documented so much of it. I'm editing, and I don't even remember filming. That's how spaced out I was. And then I'm repeating myself on the video. I'm like, I'm basically delirious. You know, that's what I was. I was delirious. You guys got to see the unedited, raw, delirious, sick Matt. And I wasn't going to videotape any of it, but I thought, you know, I was just so sick. I thought, wow, what the hell? I can't just disappear from the channel and give you guys like no inside information on what I went through. And I think the two videos pretty well sum up what I went through. It was a pretty rough 4 days. A pretty good egg haul, actually. Awesome egg haul. It's picked up. I bet you there's a bunch outside. Yep, feed. Yeah, it's that's a first, man. Being that sick in a long time. I can't remember the last time I was that sick. Oh yeah. Holy, and you know what, guys? It's 10 degrees out right now. It's absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'm wearing my spring jacket and my Tilly hat, like, and the air is hurting my lungs. What a mess. Oh yeah, look at this. Eggs. You know, right in that corner too. I know it's hard to get. Oh, they want out so bad. Soon, ducks. Soon. Yeah, so I'm actually quite excited about playing with my buddy's quad runner because it's a big one. It's like a 700, and it should do the job. Well, he thinks it will. So, because my plan, guys, is all of those bull rushes. That whole Doug's over at the dock. He's walking on the ramp right now. Oh, that dog. So my plan is, guys, is everything from here to the dock, I'm taking the quad runner and I'm going to plow it down flat. So this way, when the new bulrushes grow up, it'll be like way easier to cut it with the weed whacker, because green bulrushes cut like grass. It's really easy to cut. It's that brown stuff that kills you to cut. It's murder to cut, actually. It's a crazy amount of work. And all the bulrushes on that side, I'm going to go right to the trees. Probably it's about another 80 feet, 75 feet that direction, right? I'm going to pack it down also. I'm going to make it so that this whole area is wide open. And maybe we're going to get the ducks to go straight to the lake. I'm hoping, basically go from the group of trees right there, straight to the mouth of the creek is the straightest path that will get the ducks to the lake. The straightest path with less chance of getting ambushed. We'll see how the quad runner works. And if the quad runner doesn't work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Argo dealer and I'm just going to rent it. This guy, said he would, give it to the show to help the show out, and people are funny that way. So I'm just going to go in there with cash and rent it if I have to, if the quad runner doesn't work. But those bulrushes are getting taken down before the ice is gone, because I want to make sure that the coyotes, the foxes, nobody's can sneak up, because everybody uses the bulrushes as cover. And if we can get rid of the cover, it makes it easier for Doug, and the ducks can have a much more relaxed time, and I'm not stressed out trying to protect them. Just look at this, playing in the muck. And I've cleaned out all that muck 3 times now so that it drains better. Oh man, it's nasty. Alright, well, this is a good bucket of eggs, so whew, I'm happy. But I got a dog that's in the bush, and I gotta go for a quick walk and get him, because I don't see him coming back. Dog. And I don't want to start yelling because my throat just get really sore. He was already coming back. That's a good dog, Dougie's. I said his name once and he ran. He really hates getting dragged back from the bush. Hey, Dougs, you don't like being dragged around, do you? But you know what it means. It means if I call you, you better come quick, because Matt's going to run after you and drag you back. And when I drag him, guys, it ain't pretty. Well, I'll put it this way. His front feet are off the ground. Whatever distance I have to go into the bush to get him, that's how much he has to walk on his back feet. But right now, I'm in no physical condition to be lifting 137 pounds off his front feet and dragging it anywhere. So I'm so glad I did the dragging when I was sort of not really sick, or just before I got sick. Oh, I can't remember. It's a blur. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get my job done quick, guys, here, and get back in the house. This cool air is not agreeing with my lungs. I'm starting to feel sick again, and I felt good. Oh man! Here, I'll show you my buddy's quad runner while we're walking by here. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I don't even know what make it is, guys. What is it here? Oh, it's a Yamaha Grizzly 700. So, got a blade. And he says it's going to do the job. Damn nice of him to let me use it. Because honestly, if it was my toy, I wouldn't be lending it. But hey, he's a lot more trusting than I am, I guess. So tomorrow I'll take that out of the truck. Oh, Dougie's. Oh man, I don't know if you've noticed in the video, but I'm starting to sound bad. Oh, I gotta do a feed run this week. Okay. Actually, I gotta do a feed run and pay the feed store. I haven't paid them for last month. Of course, I haven't been there. Of course, I haven't left the property. Dougie's. Oh no, I can't play, Doug. I know you want to play so bad. You're all pent up energy from a week in the house. You're going crazy, aren't you? This is what you call holding my hand. It looks so strange, you know. You see the snow. I should say these straw piles, but it's all snow. It's gonna be interesting what the garden looks like here once everything melts. And this place needs to be cleaned out. I can smell the wet smell in here. But that ain't gonna be happening for at least a couple days until I feel better. Because I'm not in any shape to do anything. Oh, and I gotta give a big thank you to you guys. Thank you so much for watching the ads. You have no idea how much it's helped. It's made a big difference. I'm not kidding you. I'm blown away how much it's helped. I should have told you guys a long time ago about that. If we could get everybody watching ads, the Duck Adventure actually, to give you an idea, if everybody that watched this channel watched the ads, this show would be self-funding. That's the difference it makes, guys. Now, not everybody watches the ads because, you know, some people just don't care, or don't realize, or don't know, or, you know. But I'm telling you, what I've seen happen here with you guys, since you guys have started watching the ads for me, huge difference. It's actually night and day difference, guys. It's changing everything here on the show. Okay, you got lots of food. Just listen to the... Oh, you guys are mad. Mean. Why do you have to be so nasty? Don't worry, I'm trying to get you new homes, and if it doesn't work out, I'm going to have to belly up to the table and do the slaughter. Yes, duckies. You don't want to go in there. They're mean geese to you little duckies. I'm hoping my neighbor takes them too. I'd love some roasted goose for the freezer, but I can't see me mustering up the energy this week. I can't see it happening at all, actually. Honestly, I think I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be weak for probably 10 more days. Fresh water, huh? When we came out here, nobody was interested in the water. But as soon as it's fresh, look out. Coming over. Oh, it's water. I meant to come out last night and give them fresh water, but I got laying on the couch and I just totally forgot. Okay, that duck just got done by the other duck. Now, are those women waiting for their turn? I love this time of year when the ducks are all horny. It's so funny. And we've got just the right ratio of males that none of the females are getting hurt. I'm just wondering what the ratio of unfertilized eggs are going to be. Because we don't have so many males, I wonder how many females are going to slip through the crack and not get done. But we shouldn't have a dud egg problem this year, like we last year. As far as them dying prematurely, because I think a lot of that was inbreeding. I think my drakes, my females were too related. But with all these, the new ruins, males that I got, and they're crossbreeds, we should have next to no inbreeding. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel bad, guys. Okay, there go ducks. Oh, look at the muck. Ooh, gross. All right. Oh, I'm getting caught here. All right. Oh, it's so nice out. I don't want to go back inside, but I have to. I've gone from feeling good to... Actually, I've gone back to feeling what I felt like yesterday. I'm going to go down here and just take a quick look at the bulrush situation. See how much snow's in there. Because as soon as the snow's gone, that's when I got to do the quad runner. Because I don't want to plow snow. I want to break the bulrushes over. So the faster the snow's gone, that means I can get the blade closer to the ice level on the in the swamp here. Oh, she's getting soft. Oh, there's still lots of ice. Oh yeah, still too much snow. Actually, I'm surprised how much snow is still in here. There's like still, holy mackerel, there's like still 2 feet of snow inside of there. I might not be able to get at this for 2 or 3 days. Well, it isn't the end of the world. Yeah. Yeah, there's still, yeah, guys, there's at least 1.5 feet of snow in here. Until that snow's gone, because my plan is to have the blade of the quad runner just off the ground, probably about 3-4 inches, and then basically just drive through, more like a skidder type action, and bust all the bulrushes over. I might tomorrow just do along the lake edge, because that is frozen now, which won't be in a couple of days, because the way this lake thaws on the outside edges first, opposite of a normal lake. I think that's what I'll do. Tomorrow I'll get the quad runner out and I'll just do the shoreline first, and then I can focus back here where all the really deep snow is. I think it's going to work. They'll bust all these bulrushes down. They'll have nowhere to hide. Think of it, guys. If all of this was flattened, you know, and then, you know, this year, and if I cut it with the weed whacker, because if that was all flattened and I just had to cut green bulrushes, you know, there's a lot of cutting. There's, you know, about 1.5 acres right there alone. It's still pretty fast when it's green. You know, I think about how fast I used to cut all of this last year when it was green after, you know, the first initial cut. Take about, you know, 3-4 hours. So like a day's worth of cutting and I'm done. But right now, like if I had to attack that area with the weed whacker, there's you know, there's easily 3 days worth of cutting in prime physical condition. I'm far from prime right now, so yeah, hopefully this works. If this was all open, ducks are going to be a lot safer, and plus get the roots straight, because they're a lot straighter from the house right to the mouth of the creek. Because if the ducks can dump right to the mouth of the creek without getting ambushed, or, you know, the coyotes have to come out so much into the open that one, it's either Doug or me they got to deal with, and gives us both of lots of time. Because you know, as we can see, Doug is he's really serious now about this protecting thing. If the coyotes running out in the open this year, I honestly think, guys, this year we might be lucky enough to get some footage of Doug actually taking on a coyote. The way he's acting, I'm thinking this is the year, 2016 is the year we're going to see Dougie roll. We're going to see what 137 pounds against 40 wild pounds look like. I'm betting on it. I shouldn't bet on it, but my gut's telling me though something's going to happen. Just the way Doug acts, he's not the same dog. His maturity, yeah, his confidence, and his possessiveness of the property. This is his property. It doesn't belong to anybody else, and he's very serious about it. And I need to go back in the house, because just walking down to the swamp and back, I'm paying. So this is it, guys. Oh, I gotta go in the garage. Well, the garage is not bad. I gotta go fix those boots. So we'll pick up in the garage, guys. Well, people, right there is about $190 worth of boots, and all of them started leaking at about 4 months old. And the problem is right here. The rubber gets a stress crack in it on all of them in the exact same spot. Unfortunately, locally, for safety, rubber boots, because I have to wear safety around here, I don't take any chances. If it's not steel toe, steel shank, I don't wear it when I'm working. I've dropped too many things on my feet wearing safety boots not to wear them. I gotta fix them, because you know, to drop 90 bucks on another pair of boots again, when there's nothing wrong with them. Like they've got a ton of tread left on them. They're not even remotely close to worn out. It's just the stress crack on the rubber. And I don't know, you know, they're made in Canada actually. They're a quality boot. I've never had this problem with their boots, but they changed the style of the boot, because I've been wearing the exact same boots for 20 years. I've been buying them, and I've only ever had to buy, I think in 15 years or 14 years, I think I bought like 2 pairs. And then all of a sudden I hit this streak about, actually it was 3, and I took 1 pair back because they started leaking like within 3 months, and they replaced them for me. It just started in the last 2 years that they must have changed the rubber compound or something, that it's not as flexible, and this problem has started. So I've told them, I've emailed the manufacturer, I've phoned the manufacturer, and they've replaced 1 pair of boots already. So I'm going to see if I can cut this stuff off. It seems that this rubber silicone stuff that I'm using worked before, but for some reason they're leaking again. So I'm going to see how easy it is to get it off it. If I can't get it off, to put a proper patch on, I'm going to have to slop more of this rubber silicone stuff on. We'll see how she goes here. Well, this blue silicone stuff, rubber silicone gasket, is crazy. It doesn't want to come off. But I did clean it off enough to expose the cracks there. And I found I didn't realize I had a patch kit. Rubber patch kits. I actually found, it was in my air mattress bag. Totally forgot I had it. So I'm going to make a homemade patch up here and put more of this gob on her and see if we can fix these boots. But like, look at it, like the tread. They still got tons of tread. It's ridiculous. Like, they're nowhere near worn out, but they get these stress cracks in the rubber. But I didn't use a piece of rubber on the crack and then put the silicone sealant before. The way this stuff is sticking, like I've been cutting it off with a razor blade, and you can't even get it off with a razor blade. So it definitely sticks. So if I put a rubber patch on with the silicone, who knows, maybe I'll get another summer out of them. It's just a shame, with a boot that's still got that much tread on, both pairs, and a little crack like this. It's really, it's got to be just a bad batch of rubber. It's the only thing that makes any sense for the boot to stress crack right there where it bends. Anyways, let's see if I can get this happening here. Okay, so 1 patch on that. It worked out pretty good. I think this silicone rubber gasket sealer stuff's going to work really well in conjunction with the rubber patch. And this boot here also. So I get these boots done, and then do the next set. I'm going to throw a coat of more silicone on top, give her a good sealant, because this stuff really sticks good. Hopefully this will solve the problem. Well, that blue silicone stuff, it sticks, man. Whoa. So that's the crack on that boot. Look at that, eh? It's just ridiculous. They all crack in the same spot. And same with this one. So I'm going to put a patch on it just like I did the others. I'll gob the silicone on it and then patch it and then silicone on top, and hopefully this will get me 2 pairs of boots for the season. Because just take a look, guys. Look at the tread. Still got lots of tread. There's still tons of life left in those boots if they didn't have the stress crack. All right, I'm going to patch them up here, and then I got to go lay down on the couch. I do feel a little better. My lungs aren't hurting. I just noticed actually my lungs weren't hurting, but my nose won't stop dripping, and I feel a little bit tired. So I think it's time for a rest after this. So I'm standing here working, guys, and this little dog, he's pawing at me with his feet laying here. I can feel his feet keep brushing against mine, and then he finally was starting to claw at my feet. He wants me to pay attention to him. Oh, doggies, you could be such a baby. Oh, and you can be so bad too for not listening. But you're a pest. I'm working away, and I can feel the clawing at my feet. I look down, and he wants me to give him a pet. 2 pairs of repaired boots. I'm going to put another coat on them tomorrow, or actually not tomorrow, but the next day after everything hardens up. Now this is the stuff that I used. It's automotive gasket maker, but man, it sticks to rubber so good, and it's flexible. And like these boots, I repaired them 2 years ago, and it worked. It lasted for 2 years. Now I think if I would have used the patch like I did today and then silicone them, I think they would I wouldn't have had to repair them, because that was the problem, is that the silicone gasket maker stuff cracked actually right where the crack was in the boot. So I think if I would have done a patch in the first place, but I didn't know I had a patch kit here. And usually when this kind of stuff happens out here, at home, I usually don't run to town for things like this. I just sort of make do with what I have here. Sort of as you've seen on the show so far. I sort of MacGyver whatever's handy to solve the problem. So I'm going to go and lay down on the couch now, call it a day, relax, try to get some rest. I got a bad taste in my mouth. I need to get some food into me. The antibiotics, I got that metallic taste in my mouth. They warned me about it, and they were right. Oh, I gotta rest. Don't feel that well. So that's it for today, guys.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.